Hi everyone and welcome to this new channel. My name is Natoji and today we are reviewing MIYA All Accessories Guide. As a kind reminder, here you can put on pause if you haven't seen it. This is the stats for the upcoming hero. She's amazing, a great healer, has also some nice burst capacity and buff for your team, critical chance, and also she removes negative effects. On the top of that, a weapon is just so good. Here you can see she can add an extra 20% damage of DPS for herself and also provide some heal. Although there is no weapon regeneration speed as a stat, but you can see there is 7.5 seconds regen time, which is by far one of the lowest. So let's kick it off. Here we are in the accessories section. Before the start, point number one, if you do not have any of the item I'm going to share with you today, please prioritize heal percent, HP percent, and def percent at first. Also, for the purpose of this video, like we did in the last video for Ogma review, all the shields and accessories you can equip on him. I'm using for the comparison the level 71 to see what are the maximal offering for each item for those comparison. And let's start with the ruby mirror ring here. This is the only obtainable and farmable ring here for MIYA. So this is pretty interesting. If someone really is endgame here already, you have your team and you really want to get and focus on her, this will be your best bet because you can potentially go straight fully limit breaker and get those defense plus 7% and this nice main stat here of 102 of def, which is slightly above the average. Now let's speak about the main option. We have fire attack plus 15%. After the sub option, we have 4 random abilities granted. The first one is HP plus 12%. The second one you want is defense plus 10%. After, in between skill damage 20% or weapon skill regen speed, we spoke about it, plus 12%. And finally, you want in the bottom that Jesse lucky draw of 20% of heal. So overall, this is a pretty nice one. And currently right now, there is a beginner mission added. Once you will get 300 runs, you will get 3,000 mirror shards for free. Meaning you will get a freebie, you will be able to get whatever you want, one item in the shop. For the exclusive, let's keep going on. One of my fav here, my favorite, this is the Earth Necklace. So don't be fooled about the name. This is nothing related to Earth elements here. This is a very nice one. I will explain to you why. First, let's start by the stat. 122 def. This is the highest def stat in the game for the accessories here. After you have the weapon skill, regen speed plus 10% in the main option. Defense decrease 100% negated, which is pretty useful nowadays across all content against any type of enemy which are able to decrease your defense, which is highly damaging for melee or for tank, like healers also as well. So this is a pretty good addition. After you have HP plus 6% once you limit break it 5 times. And the sub option, 3 random abilities will be HP and attack each for 10% and heal juicy 20%. Why it's one of my fave? Because this is an exclusive, meaning that probably by the end of your life you won't get 5 pieces on the summon, but just at level 66 it remains above the average with 110 of def. So even if you have just one piece, guys, you can really, afterwards, if you manage to roll, of course, the option, blah, 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 you can really go to max it up level 66. It is a very nice option. After, let's speak about the legendary. For the legend accessory, it will be by far Ocean Earring. If you don't know yet, this is the most used on the Korean server for any type of healer based on heal percent. So here, as you can see, this is not any elemental related item, and we start with 113 of def. After you have heal plus 18% in the main option. So at first, even when you cast it, I was lucky, mine came up with 18%. I already limit break it 3 times. And if you limit break it 5 times, You get heal plus 10%. It's total of 28%. Why Korean players are using this again? This is the reason why. Also, it has a nice HP plus 12% in the pool, and you will end up with attack percent 10 and defense plus 8% for 2 random abilities granted. So by far, you can get lucky in crafting, reusing your unique accessories and get some piece of this ocean earring. So that's why people really love it. And overall, this is just right on the start. This is the highest main option you can find with heal of 18%, which is a great Kickstarter. Now let's speak about the unique accessories. I'm going to start not the optimal accessory here. Amethyst earring, 99 def, it's average, it's good. Critically chain 3%, this is nice. Attack plus 10%. And after, you will limit break it for HP 6%. And in the sub option, you have 2 random abilities, 8% of HP, or you also can get heal plus 10%. So overall, this is a very low heal HP. But if you have nothing else with heal percent, please don't skip this amethyst earring. Look in your inventory. Probably, if you have been lucky, it felt with some heal percentage here, but not optimal, please remind it. After, we have the angel necklace, 107 of defense. You have that heal 10% in the main option, and limit broken, you can get that heal plus 10%. So I believe total there are only 5 accessories which I'm showing you today, which offer you heal plus 10% in the limit break. And you have the sub option plus 8% and attack 8%. So why not? This is a pretty decent option and the best for the unique accessory so far. Finally, we will end up with the goddess statue here. Very low def, 88 of def. But you have heal 12%. So don't sleep on it if you have it in your inventory right now. HP plus 10%. Limit broken. She is one of them which can provide you heal plus 10%. So total of 22% here. And in the sub option, very nice random ability granted. You get 4% shield increase on the battle start, which is very nice. Always a good addition. And after, you have defense plus 6%. So this is it for the accessory, guys. Overall, I will resume it once again. If you have the choice, at first in the rare, I will pick the angel. Of course, in the legendary, there is no question. It's ocean earring all day long for MIYA. And afterwards, if you have one piece of it, you can go for the earth necklace. But personally, I'm grinding this one just to have that little dish of fire attack here. Hopefully that 20% of heal. I want that 12% regen skill, and after HP def will be nice. So this is it for MIYA review all accessories today. Please let me know in the comment section below. Are you going to pull for MIYA, guys? For me, it will be all in. Oh yes, I think she's a tremendous hero, not to be missed as a healer, even if early on, and as mentioned in my previous video, Aoba is doing a fantastic job, and there are some other options out there which are very reliable, and I've been able to grind the game with her. But still, I think she's bringing really some new jazz to the game. If you find the video helpful, if you like those accessories and build review for the heroes, please drop a like. Let me know also in the comment section below if you want to see more or some specific heroes. Always do not dare to ask questions if you have some about anything related to Guardian Tales in the comments. I'm always looking back at my comments feeds to answer to you guys. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on your notification to support the channel and get some more Guardian Tales content. I wish you all to be safe, to be well, and until the next, cheers.